Most people don't associate the waters off Great Britain as a place where you can find sharks. And yet, that is exactly what my friends and I have come all the way down to Penzance to find.
It's pretty much a straight line.
In half a mile, at the roundabout,
Forever.
take the second exit onto
Just follow the road. Forever.
Last time I was down here, in late June, in less than stellar weather, I was hoping to get the chance to swim with basking sharks. I journeyed out on a small rib and patrolled the coastline in search of them. And yet, they remained elusive. Although I did get the chance to swim with a few curious grey seals. But this time, I'll be setting off from the same dock with the same boat, but on a mission to find a very different species that visits our waters during the summer months. The blue shark.
5 intrepid Cineworld adventurers about to set off. Grand quest, find the blue shark. I'm talking far more dramatically than I probably should. What the hell, I'm excited.
But our first port of call is to secure a little bait. Finding a blue shark in the middle of the ocean would be like trying to find a single needle in a haystack full of other needles, unless we can draw them into us. And perhaps a little mackerel will be just the thing to catch their attention.
Let's see if the bait pays off.
Eventually, 15 miles off the coast, we pulled to a stop to set out the bait. Some fresh catch on a line, and some rather odious chum to help the sharks pick up the scent of food. And from there, all we could do is wait. It quickly turned out that this wasn't an excursion for all of us. I've never suffered from seasickness myself, but based on what I saw from my friends, it is far from pleasant. Suddenly we found ourselves with a little company. Not sharks, but a few common dolphins coming to investigate this strange vessel out in the middle of nowhere. It was tempting to get in with them, but as quickly as they appeared, they would then move on again. For an hour and a half we bobbed on the open water, waiting, hoping. And our patience was rewarded. It's immediately obvious why they were named blue sharks. They are an incredibly vivid shade of blue, but only on the top. This makes it harder for their prey to see them coming from below, while their white undersides provide the same function when they come in from above, a method of camouflage known as countershading that many sharks possess. They're mostly pelagic fish, which means it is rare for them to come close to the coastline. And they live not just in British waters, but right across the world, in every sea except the polar ones. The biggest one with us in the water was close to 6 feet in length, almost as long as I am tall. They can grow longer than this, especially females, which tend to be larger than the males. They also have skin that's 3 times thicker, due to the fact males tend to bite the females during mating to get a better grip on them. None of our sharks had any bite marks, so it's possible they were all males. When I told people I was going to be swimming with these creatures without a cage, many of them told me I was crazy. But I am not on the blue shark's menu. Their diet mostly consists of small fish and squid. And there have only been 13 confirmed cases of a blue shark biting a human since the year 1580. Any one of them could have taken a bite out of me at any time if they wanted to. But they made no attempt to do so, and I must have spent nearly 2 hours in the water with them that day. I could probably have spent a while longer, but eventually I decided to take pity on my seasick friends and leave the water even though they were still there.
It was absolutely insane. At times I could see at least 3 blue sharks all swimming all around me. At once there could have been up to 4, I don't know, I only saw 3 at a time. At one point the shark came right in close and poked its nose right against the camera, and other times there was just 2 swimming within at least half a metre of me. Oh man. I have no words, I really don't. Mission accomplished.
Hands down, the blue sharks are the best wildlife encounter I have ever had in my home country. And it's made me more determined than ever to find and film the basking sharks. And the many other species of shark that also live off the coast of Great Britain.